Hello and welcome to another Let's Play with me, Pumpkin Andy. Today we are going to be building a pumpkin farm. Or pumpkin and melon farm, they build exactly the same as each other. I've just grabbed the last of my resources I need now to go over to our area to build them. Once again, this isn't going to be a big farm. I'm leaving the big farms for later on. This is just a base farm. So it only needs to be small because it'll only be working whilst we're at the base. And once again, it's for an emergency supply. And if I remember, I've locked it this time. I've locked it open, haven't I? What an empty. Close now. Lock it. Great. So yeah, it's not going to be a huge farm. Like I say, that'll be later on in the series. I'm going to put the doors dead opposite this. Just purely so it's kind of sort of symmetrical, sort of opposite each other, makes it look a bit neater. Yeah, that's going to be digging out anyway because it's going to be replaced with white concrete, as we all know. So, like yesterday, I will be digging out this room. I'm going to try and see if I can get about the same sort of size. Like I said, I don't need it too big. This is going to be going. So it's been going 9 sugarcane already. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide, and it was 13 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Touching 10, 11, 12, 11, 12, 13. Right, so it's there, and then if I do, I think we turn on, so 5 off in this direction, so 1, 2, 3, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more, and just make everything meet up into a box. So as I say yesterday, I did not record the episode yesterday, but as last week's episode for you guys, I will be back shortly after digging this room out. So at this point, I'm just going to apologise for the upcoming video. My headset had messed up and my recording has started recording via my laptop microphone, so you may want to turn the volume down a little bit. And I'm back. I have now dug out the area, as you can see. Ooh, nearly dug out. So next step is to work out where the water flows once again. We can do this from before, so if we go all the way back here, goes to there, and I'm going to put a marker block where it's there is where I need the chest. Let's get rid of the water, and we'll put the lighting back down again. So we know this is where the water's going to flow to, so chest needs to go down there, hoppers in there, so let's get the hoppers first of all. Did I leave any? Well, I got some light just in case I didn't, and I did. See, prepared this time round, but I'm probably going to jinx it in a minute. So we go there, and there for hoppers once again. Like I said, this is pretty much similar design to the one before. There was a couple of adaptations that you need to make pumpkins. They can work with water flows rather than. Please tell me what dirt. Knew it, jinx it. No dirt. Do I have any dirt laying around here? No. I was hoping to have some in the walls. Dirt. No, quite like. Go to the top, but I'm just going to steal the dirt on the top. Night time or daytime? I think it's night time. Yeah, please sleep. Can't believe I've done that. I think I was prepared then I wasn't. I'm going to be terraforming this lot anyway, so it's just steal some dirt from here. Don't need too much, just about 12. I think 21 is more than enough. That'll despawn because I've got a fair bit of dirt saved up for when I build the big farms. And when I say big farms, it's going to be a bigger pumpkin and melon farm, bigger sugarcane farm, and a bigger carrot, wheat, beetroot, and potato farms as well. So, first things first, let's put the things in here. The dirt. I need to work out. I think I'm going to work this out. So growth there, stem, growth, growth, stem, growth. Ooh, it's annoying. Don't need it on that one. However, okay, right. Will be annoying, but just for consistency, because it sort of half blends in. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go back here. So first things first, let's grab some jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, as you kind of gather, there's only going to be 4 lots growing here. When I was digging this out, I did spot there's a cave below here. Some of it. Shouldn't need the bow. Famous last words saying don't need it, but then end up needing it. Just give it that glow. Right. So let's build this up. This is where we're going to need our pistons to go. Now, what did I do the other side? Glass. I was trying to make it all. Any other sandstone. Right. So I want it to look identical to the other side because it's nice and clean cut there. So there. Yeah, it should be fine because most of the water actually goes. It doesn't go anywhere else. So put that in there. Flows to there. Yeah. Thank God, I remembered I left that there. So helpful. So that goes there, and that goes there. Flows all the way onto there. So I did make sure it flowed onto it. It's identical. That's brilliant. So, please tell me what sticks. I need some wood somewhere. Become prepared, and I'm not prepared. Do not have any wood. I know I can get some. I haven't got to run all the way back to base. Let's go to that abandoned mine that I found. So I can show you how to make this. I just need a couple of plants. Let's go here. Yeah, I'll start lighting this up because you know what abandoned mines are like. So sticks, 2 for sticks, and then the rest for the what's it called? That's for the hoe anyway. So I just need to make a hoe. That's all I'm doing. But let's grab a bucket of water. Yes, bucket of water. So there. And there. Don't need anything more than a wooden one because it's only going to be 4 bits. So go in there, there. So growth there, there, and there. So you might be wondering how we're going to get this to work. So I'm going to move back there. So first things first, pistons. Where are my? That one, not they? Pistons, redstone, observers, and scaffolding. Yep, you heard me, scaffolding. Because there's a certain way this farm works. because I have pumpkin seeds. No. Let's go back and get pumpkin seeds. As usual, I forget things. And you'll see why you need scaffolding in a couple of minutes. I'll be able to explain it when it's growing. I'll say growing, but if I can explain it, grab the pumpkin, grab a couple of pumpkins, because that'll be an easier way of explaining how and why you need scaffolding. That means I'm going to tear this farm down. After a while, do I get any pumpkin seeds? And my inventory is full. Great. Oh well. So, first things first, we're going to set up the pumpkin, the pistons, and the observers, just so you can see what's what. Did do a thing on test mode to try and make this as compact as possible. Hopefully I'll be able to replace these with sea lemons in a few of these at some point, but I need to convert an ocean monument. So first things first, let's get the pistons in place so we know where they're going. Where are you? And at the moment, so piston goes there, there, and there. That is where pumpkins are going to grow. So again, there, and there. In between them, I am going to put a jack-o'-lantern. Now this, you can have the. Personally, I actually put the thing facing outwards because you're growing pumpkins anyway, and it's just a block filler. And I can get rid of that. And there, and there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to just get rid of some of this chunk on me. You can go. Right. What I'm going to do, plant the seeds first. Doubt they'll grow in the time we're here, but you never know. I've got bone meal to make them grow anyway, so it's not too much of a loss. So next things next is to place more stone down. I've got a little stone in my hand. So as same as before, I'm just going to put down the bottom and the row above. Whereas as with the other one, the stone goes onto the red stone goes on top of it. And then next is the observer. Now this is the trick with the scaffolding, what you will see in a minute. Come on, get up. So observer goes on top of the pistons, and you'll be thinking, pumpkin doesn't grow up there. Well, trick will be revealed in a minute. And this is why you need the scaffolding. On this one, I know there is designs out there doing a looking next to where it's looking down, but then sends a pulse to the piston. I'm not overly keen on them because for me, they don't always pick it up correctly and can sometimes cause a double or even triple sort of like piston extension, which isn't good. They just keep and can sometimes just send off a continuous loop, and there's nothing worse than having continuous piston sounds in your world, is there? Which is why I don't tend to use them ones. Next is the redstone. Stone there. Okay. So fine. Then there, and there. So they will fire off when it grows. Right, next comes the scaffolding, the fun part. So what you want is scaffolding on top of each one of them. On top of each pumpkin where possible. And then bring it out by one. They are going to fire off. Just a one. But if you touch each one of them, you're not going to have if you've made a mistake anywhere, you're not going to have scaffolding just randomly fly off. And then there, and then go all the way on. Right, so that is the scaffolding in place. Right, explanation time as to how this works. Let's put the bone mill first of all, just in case. Because you may see one in action, you might not. I'll put the pumpkin there just in case anyway. So let's grow all these up. I don't know. Amateur mistake. Right, grow you up. Grow you up. Grow you up. Right, so I can definitely send her down after the current. So let's have a quick finish. Right, so the way it works is put pumpkin down, pushes off. Yes, you will get some lossage in this farm. Like I say, it's an emergency supply farm and it is a slow farm. Bigger scale, you're going to claim more anyway. Watch the scaffolding as I place the pumpkin down. It changes, it loses its base because it thinks it's the bottom one. And out of all them, I've got 0 of the pumpkins, but that is how this farm works. That one actually pushed it off. Now, I've done some tests with sticky pistons and block going out. With the block, so pushing the piston back, one sticky piston and block underneath. With the block, it just consistently fires because it then keeps registering it as a state rather than suddenly the piston's gone. It's too quick for it to realise. However, with tried the other one with the piston observing the actual pumpkin itself. I'll show you what happens with that. And this is what happens with the other types of farms that you see. So if I show you this version, and this is more than annoying, but just one of them I thought, okay, I'll do it. Observing the pumpkin and then fire it off. So watch how this reacts with the observer. It's picking up the pushing out motion and the pushing back. It's 2 separate inputs, which is why it's a continuous loop. And that's why you have to have it observing the scaffolding over everything else. But yeah, that's this farm pretty much complete. I will be putting in same decoration as before. And it's a bit boring, but it's supposed to have the feel of a bunker sort of thing, so that's why I've done that design. I have finished this up, so I'm going to finish up here, guys, and I will see you in the next one, where I'm not too sure if I'm going to continue with the base again or find another project to be doing. My theory is I'm going to be doing that fairly shortly, the slime farm, because I kind of want to hunt down a spider spawner. So it's going to be a case of digging out slime farm fairly shortly. I need quite a while to do it. I've got just enough gold now for a beacon. Whether that's my next project or not remains to be seen, but we'll see how things go. Anyway, guys, I have finished, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.